Happy Flexibility Friday. So we are going to focus mostly on the hips today, just a short stretch. But a side note, I'm keeping my shoes on because I'm still recovering from my broken foot. But as you stretch, take those shoes off and put them off to the side. So much better for all those muscles of your feet to stretch and your ankles. So just keep that in mind. Okay, we're gonna start on our hands and knees. Spread out those fingers, shoulders and wrists in line, hips and knees in line. We're gonna take a big breath in. As you exhale, roll it up that back, tuck the pelvis, look through those legs, push up through the shoulders. Now as you inhale, reverse it. Tailbone tilts up, look up toward the ceiling, open through the chest. Again, exhale and roll. Inhale and reverse. Kind of let that belly drop. One more time. Exhale, roll it up. Look through those legs. Push up through the shoulders. And this time we're just going to bring it to a neutral position. From here, we're going to flex the feet and push into a down dog. Feet are about hip width apart. Keep those fingers spread out. We're going to press down gently through the heels, tailbone tilting up. Biceps right by those ears. Now from here, we're going to lift that left leg and let it flop over. As we let it flop over, we're going to push down through the right. Think of that energy coming from the right foot all the way up through the left knee, opening through those hips. Keeping that left armpit, pressing down gently. Now from here, we're going to center it back out, bring that left foot in between the hands, drop that back knee, and bring yourself up. You want to make sure that left foot is far enough in front that you can always see the tip of the shoe. Tilt that tailbone, lengthen up, and we're going to hinge forward. As you hinge forward, be mindful of the position of that front foot. Pelvis stays tucked in, ribs are in, and we're squeezing that right glute. Feel the stretch in the front of that right hip. From here, right arm up, turn the palm out and reach. With that palm out, it's going to take a little bit of the lats out of the stretch. Keep pressing through that hip. Squeeze that glute. Nice deep breathing as you hang out here. On your next exhalation, bring that arm back and around. Hands on the outside of the left foot. Bring that left foot back into a high plank. And let's push into that down dog again. Press those hips up toward the ceiling. From here again, left foot forward, drop that back knee, and bring yourself up. This time we're going to bring both arms in front, flip it over. Pretend you're shooting spider webs through your wrists. So feel the tension going forward, but resist it through the shoulders. We're going to slightly rotate toward the left, hinge forward just a little more. Keeping the tension through the arms the whole time. Chin's tucked in. Pressing through that right hip and squeezing that right glute. Now you should always be able to have nice, even breathing. If it catches your breath, you need to ease out of it a little bit. Let's hold it here for 4, 3, 2, bring it back to the center, relax those arms. Push through that hip a little more, squeeze that right glute. We're going to bring the hands down on the outside of the left foot, bring that left foot back. You're in that high plank, push back into that down dog. Press the heels gently toward the floor. Now this time as we come forward, bring that left foot on the outside of the hand. We're going to keep that right leg straight and we're going to wiggle that left leg. So we're going to let it come in and out. You can either keep that foot flat, pressing through that big toe, or if it's more comfortable to let the foot wiggle a little with it. But as the knee comes out, you want to feel the opening through that hip. Do that one more time. From here, we're going to bring it back and back into that down dog. Press those heels gently toward the floor. This time, we're going to bring the right leg up and let it flip over. As the left foot pushes down, extend up through the right knee, pressing that right armpit just lightly down. Think about opening through those hips. And then we're going to center it out, bring that right foot forward, drop that left knee, and bring yourself tall. Tuck that tailbone, lengthen up, hinge forward. This time we're gonna bring the left arm up, turn the palm out, and reach. As you're here, remember, don't let your back arch. So keep those ribs in. Pushing forward through that hip, squeezing that left glute. Now let's hold it for 4, 3, 2, circle that arm back and around. Let's bring that foot back so you're in that high plank. Push into that down dog. Press the heels gently down toward the ground. Then bring it forward, right foot comes along with you again. Drop that back knee, bring yourself up. This time both arms in front again, flip them. Shoot the spider webs. Lengthen up, slowly rotate toward the right just a little bit, and hinge forward. Now that back foot could be on the toe or tucked under. I usually have it on the toe, but I'm gonna keep it tucked under today because it's more comfortable on that foot. But we're gonna press through those wrists, resist it through the shoulders, still pushing through real gently through the left hip and squeezing that left glute. The whole time you're holding it here, nice deep breathing. Inhaling through the nose. As you exhale, pull that belly a little tighter. On your next exhalation, bring it back to the center. Bring the hands down and pop back into that high plank. Down dog, one more time. Press the heels gently down toward the floor. Come back into that high plank. Bring that right foot on the outside, and we're just gonna let that leg moving through the femur, going side to side. So that upper thigh is moving through that hip joint, opening, feel that stretch. Let's do that one more time. And release it. Back to our hands and knees, back into a child's pose. From here, we're gonna turn those palms up and press the arms gently into the floor. Feeling a slight stretch through the triceps, keeping your jaw relaxed. Relax your neck. Now from here, let's turn the palms back and walk both hands to the right. Reach out through the left side, and then press down gently through the left armpit. So as you're here, you want to feel a stretch from the left hip up through the waist, the ribs, all the way to the shoulder. Again, nice deep breathing, inhaling through the nose. On your next exhalation, let's bring it to the center. And then walk the hands to the left and stretch out through the right side. Right armpit, gently, gently pressing down. Feeling that stretch through the right side of your torso. Again, nice deep breathing. On your next exhalation, walk the hands back to the center. And this time we're going to bring it on up and flip it on over. From here, soles of the feet together. Wiggle yourself so you're nice and tall. Tuck that chin in, and we're going to hinge forward. As you hinge forward, keep that back nice and long, because I know it's easy to be here, but we want to extend through the crown of your head. Think about bringing your belly toward the legs instead of the chest. Pressing the knees down gently into the ground. Now when you're here, each inhalation, think about lengthening through the spine. As you exhale, bring it a little lower if you can. Again, open through those hips. And then we're going to bring it up, bring those knees in, and bring it all the way down onto the ground. Both knees into the chest. Take a big breath in, bring your head up toward those legs. As you exhale, bring the feet down, open the arms to the side. Walk those fingertips out a bit, and then let's lean the legs to the right, just as far as what's comfortable for your body. Either looking up or away from the legs. Another option, you can bring the hands to the thighs and press down gently. Now while you're here, again, nice deep inhalations through the nose. And exhale. If it catches your breath at all and you can't keep that nice even breathing, then you'd want to ease out of it just a bit. On your next exhalation, relax those muscles. Let the body just kind of melt toward the ground. And then we'll bring those legs up over to the other side. Walk those fingertips out, shoulders down. Legs are leaning over just as far as what's comfortable for you. Either looking up or away from the legs. Again, inhale through the nose. As you exhale, press those legs down toward the ground just a little more. On your next exhalation, relax all those muscles and then bring it back to the center. Again, take a big breath in, bring your head up toward the legs. Release it, roll yourself up, and we're done. So that's it for Flexibility Friday. Try to keep it a little shorter today. But if you join me, hopefully your body feels just a little bit better. Go out and have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week.